Hey, what's up guys? It's Wolfgang back with another Dorkfish review, and today we're going to be looking at the Mezco 1/12 scale Beetlejuice. Let's get into it, guys. From the twisted mind of Tim Burton, brought to life by the skill and acting of Michael Keaton, comes this amazing horror comedy character, Beetlejuice, brought to you in 1/12 scale form by Mezco. Now guys, there's a lot to get into with this figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, so let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and look at the box first. Alright, and here we have the box, and it is pretty standard. You've got your Mezco 1/12 right here, Beetlejuice on the front. Around both sides, you've got Beetlejuice in 1/12 on it as well. And then on the back, you've got your actual figure display, what it comes with. That's pretty much all there is to the box. So let's get to the accessories. Now with that being said, we are going to look at it tray by tray, starting with the third tray. Alright, the bottom tray comes with his standard stand, the arm, and then two extending arms for his hammers. Now, I pulled one out to show it to you. It is covered in cloth. It is full bendy wire all the way through. It attaches at one end to the wrist joints of the figure, and the other end the hammer attaches. So that is how those work. And for the middle tray, it comes with two of these. These port into a couple of pieces I'll show you here soon, and they hold up the hammer hands because they're really heavy. And then you've got two hammers. And this bad boy looks great. There's your port right there. Yeah, these look fantastic. Got one for each hand. And then lastly, that tray would be this right here, this bad boy. And it is so well sculpted and painted. They did an immaculate job with this all the way around. Now at the bottom, you can unscrew it, put some AA batteries in, or AAA batteries in, which it comes with. And then it lights up. And that looks gorgeous. So that is all that comes in the second tray. And for the third and final tray, the top tray, he's got a lot of parts, such as these little clear pieces. You get two different sizes, this one and the base right here. And what those are for is those port pieces. The poles that I showed you earlier go in it, and they sit underneath the hammer to hold the hammers up due to their weight. So there's that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head sculpts. The first one I'm going to show you is his tiny one, the shrunken head, which looks pretty good. My only question about it is why we got it with this suit. My guess is either they're looking forward to customizers making the suit this head should go with, or they'll be releasing another one. We will see. You've got the head that's on him in package. You've got this head here. Nice smirk, very well painted. I love how the hair is shaded. Great job there. You've got this one here. A little more of an annoyed or angry head. And then you've got this head here. A little more neutral, not bad. Again, hair is done very well. Then you've got the light up head. This head is awesome. So here's the merry-go-round head, and the merry-go-round does turn. It's not a mechanical turn. You have to turn it yourself. But if you pop this off, pop this portion off here, you've got a switch in there. Just flip that switch. Boom, lights up the whole head. Let's put that back on. There we go. And boom, there's that whole light up head right there covered up so you can see. Look at that. That's fantastic. They did a great job with that. Very, very pleased with that head. And last but not least, you're going to get these hands and accessories in this. So you get the book. It's a lot to pull out of this tray, so bear with me. Looks good. Doesn't open. But you do get the pages, weathered looking, so good there. You get this nail file, which is very well detailed. Very pleased with that. And an assortment of hands. You get fisted hands, which is what comes with them in package, not the ones that are already on them, but you get those kind of gesturing hands. You get more gesturing and relaxed hands, hands that will point, like, so you got a pointing hand here. Ooh, get it out of there. They're tough to get out of this tray. Very, very well done, very well painted. You got the veins in there, you've got the nails in there. So well done. You've got some relaxed hands, hands that hold the book. So you've got a good mixture of stuff in there. And I'll bring him closer so that you can see his head, the one that's on him already. Very, very well done. And it's something that's really cool is if you lift up the sleeve, you've got the watches. Just boom, there we go. You got the watches all on the arm. And a cool thing is a watch came with John Wick, so if you want a floating watch on there, you can take the John Wick watch and put it on him. And that's everything for accessories, and they did an amazing job. The accessories look fantastic. I am so happy with the ones they put in. Like I said, a few questions about like the miniature head. I'm guessing either they're looking forward to customizers making a special body, or they're going to be releasing one, and that's kind of a teaser for it. I don't know, but otherwise, a lot of good stuff. I'm very happy with that. Now, moving along, let's go into aesthetics. Now, as far as aesthetics go, I think they did a masterclass job on this figure. Everything from the boots, which look great. Got dirt on them. You've got tread. You even have dirt in the tread. The hands. Got the veins in there, the green, the texturing on the palm. Just very well done. Got some stuff on the tie as well. And the head sculpts are just insane. The hair is great. The mossy daddy look. The texturing on the skin. I think aesthetically they nailed this figure. I am very, very pleased with him. A little tough to stand on this particular Dio because of the way it's set up, but otherwise he is fantastic. He looks great. But now let's see how he articulates. All right, and in getting into this figure's articulation, there's no separation between the neck and the head, so it's all on a double ball peg. So he can look down that far. He can look up this far. Your side to side is fine. You got plenty of swivel. You're good there. So into his shoulders, you can't go super far because you've got the jacket and the shirt in the way. So he's going to be about that far up. And then you can go up about that far, maybe a little more if you push it, and back about that far. Can't go all the way around. Probably get a little more motion if you take the jacket off if you decide to. Double jointed elbows. Perfect there. He's got a bicep twist, of course. Their wrist and hinge is the same as always. Peg port, and it hinges just fine. Torso is in there, and they've made the gut by stuffing a filling in here, but it's a regular slim body, so you still get a little more articulation out of it than you would normally if it was the bigger gut that was actually hard plastic. So you can go back that far and go forward about that far. Not a lot, but it'll do. Turn about that far. Not a lot of turn. The cloth is catching it. It's going to happen. You've got your legs can go out about that far. Not a full split, but Beetlejuice doesn't need to do full splits. Leg kicks up about that far. Double jointed knees. Kicks almost to the butt. And you got a boot swivel. And I'm impressed with the ankles. They go down pretty far. They come up pretty far. And you got a nice little pivot in there. So, all in all, articulation, he's not Ninja Turtles or Spider-Man, but that's not who Beetlejuice is to begin with, so you don't have to worry about that. He moves just fine for what you need him to be. So I'm very happy with him. I like the way he articulates. That being said, let's see how he scales. First up, we have him next to the Mezco Art the Clown and the NECA Chucky. And now we have Michael Keaton reunited with his Alfred. And on final thoughts, I think this figure is immaculate. I think they nailed it. I don't know if it's the definitive Beetlejuice figure. NECA made theirs, as well as SH Figure Arts threw their hat in the ring when it comes to Beetlejuice. So I can't say that this one is definitively better than those. What I can say is I do love this one. I think he goes well with my other Mezcos. I'm happy to have him. If you're a Mezco person, you should check him out. That being said, I'm going to bring this review to an end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have liked. I hope you share, subscribe, enjoy all the other videos I've got, and maybe comment down below some upcoming figures you want me to check out. I'm going to catch you guys later. Bye guys, Wolf's out.